Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Domingo.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
That's a strike. 2-2 now. In the air, left field. One away. And let's take a look at the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Alex Call.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Righty delivers. Just misses with that one. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Next offering clicks the zone, count even at 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact. Maybe.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He unloads on that one. His 11th of the year. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
That one ripped. Judge going back on it. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's a little bit low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And a full count now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill today, Josiah Gray.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
That one gets down for a hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Tries to get back and save.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And Judge spoils that one. Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks lead 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
That just misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time up. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one clips the corner. And it's filled up. One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Check on the runner. Abrams back in standing. Next pitch is outside. Strike on the inside corner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Frankie Montas.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jared Kelenic. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And the next pitch is way outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. First and second, 2 down. Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out towards left field. Call. Ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, it happens.
And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. It's 5-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
These Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Liner caught it second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. And that's in the dirt. So now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Ortega makes the play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 5 and the Yankees. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino, Singy, a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Bounce to third. Profar. And they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Oswald.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's in there. And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Going to count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And here is C.J. Abrams. And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. Base hit, left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Joey Meneses. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how.
Gets to it and knocks it down.
Yep, he made it.
The right field.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jared Kelenic. He's 0 for 1. 1 out, bases full. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. 1-1 now. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Donaldson gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in the Bronx. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, lied out his first time. Judge rips that one. Thomas going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 6-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard, Hebert Ruiz, digging in for the Nationals. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ortega moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Man at first. Here's Lane Thomas.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Three and two now. This one in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. C.J. Abrams will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball. Straight ball,
Second and third. 2 down. That one's in there. Now 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
In the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
And he's got it in right field for the third out. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. So now 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one is inside. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. The 2-1. Fly ball to right. Kelnick settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Joey Meneses. The next offering misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's out to center field. Ortega drifts towards it. 1 down. Jared Kelnick digging in for the Nationals.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Get your hot dog,
2-1 now.
Hey, 2.
And another ball. Payoff pitch. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A solo shot. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Next to hit, Jurickson Profar. Next offering is down low.
2-2 is down.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's 2 down.
Number 9, Jamer Candelario.
2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. Kicks and fires. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Oh, that's just out.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Full count.
To the right side, Donaldson takes it himself, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run, and this is now a 9. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
it's LeMahieu up to hit.
DJ LeMahieu.
The 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there.
Kelnick makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he deals. And a big swing and a miss. He goes down looking. Yanks held in check. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. And that drops in for a strike. And that's down and away. Bounced up the middle. Torres fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Outside. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Donaldson steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Call. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Nothing. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Corey Abbott.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Got him. And one out now. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the outside corner, and that is strike 2. And delivers outside. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not one. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga appears to be getting loose. Got him swinging.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Nationals. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the catch. That is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Josh Donaldson. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz makes the play, and there's 1 down. The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Call. Settles underneath it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Abrams relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Next offering is downstairs.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still way back. It's 9-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga. He last pitched 2 days ago. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react?
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and brings it in at the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. LeMahieu under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. .3-1 is on the way. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Singing some Jonathan Loaizaga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they're down to their final out. And now Rafael Ortega. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Slapped foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Down to their final strike. Tried to check his swing there, appealed to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for